Hi, my name is Lex Lei, and this is my story of my semester abroad in Australia. After a super fun college application process, I'd finally gotten an acceptance letter from Northeastern University. Kind of. I skimmed the letter and I realized I'd be admitted through the NUN program. It wasn't really what I expected at all, having no idea what NUN was in the first place. Joining this program would mean having to travel far away from my hometown of Seattle, my friends and my family, to go and study in another country for my first semester of college. A lot of incoming college freshmen would be hesitant, however, I was ecstatic about the prospect. It would be an opportunity of a lifetime and I knew I couldn't pass on it. After convincing my parents to let me go, I soon found myself on a flight to Melbourne, Australia. The first week in Melbourne was and still is a complete blur in my memory. It was a whirlwind of activities, touring the city and shopping, all while meeting the other NUN students. Then, after a slew of orientations, we were ready to take on our new school, Swinburne University of Technology. College in Australia was really what you made of it. A lot of people took it as a chance to have fun and party, but for this video I won't get into that. I myself invested a reasonable amount of time in my classes and schoolwork. As an engineering student, I took physics, chemistry, calculus, an Australian Global Context course, and our NUN Global Experience class. The professors in these classes were awesome. They were whimsical, enthusiastic, and helpful. One requirement for our Global Experience class was to volunteer at a service site. My site was at the Blue Cross, which is a nursing home. Starting out was a struggle, having never worked with old people before. Some of the residents I worked with had varying levels of dementia and disabilities and interpreted and acted in different ways. Despite the struggles, it was very rewarding having their appreciation directed towards me as a volunteer. Along with my main service, the NUN group would also volunteer at special events in Melbourne, such as the Walk in the Park, which is a charity for Parkinson's disease, and the Around the Bay Ride for a Child in Need biking event. Apart from school and service, our ISAs and site leads took us on excursions around the city, where we got to explore Melbourne even more. We also had the Real Australia organization to take us on larger trips to pretty incredible places for some awesome activities. During our spring break in the middle of the semester, a group of my friends and I went to the North Island of New Zealand, where we rented an awesome juicy car nicknamed the Mystery Machine. After coming back from the trip, time flew by. School was school, and living in Melbourne seemed like an afterthought. While I'd like to say that I've always been an independent person, I've found that over the course of the semester, I've learned so much more about taking care of myself and being an adult. I know that much of what I had experienced in Australia, of wonder, excitement, and a yearning to explore, will appear again when I go to Boston. It's going to be hard leaving this beautiful and amazing place, and I know I'll miss it more than words can describe. But this just means that I'll have a lot of stories to tell when I eventually return home from this adventure.